Today, we're looking at Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Super Mario Advance was released on the Game Boy Advance in 2001 by Nintendo. Mario's Game Boy Advance debut features an enhanced version of Super Mario Bros. 2 and an action-packed 4-player version of the original arcade game. The game introduces new enemies, improved graphics, and tougher challenges, including collecting red coins and finding Yoshi's eggs. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us this channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So, how is Super Mario Advance today? Here is our review of Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Mario once dreamed that he was climbing a long stairway while he was sleeping. He noticed a door when he got to the top. When he opened it, a whole new universe appeared before him. The world Mario saw in his dream appeared in the door swung open. Mario learns that the events of his dream are real and that King Wart has taken control of the world's subcon. Now Mario and the others are trying to vanquish Wart and bring harmony back to the dream world.
This is as far as you go!
In this game, the classic Mario controls are back. There are a few features that aren't in the other Mario games, but the B button is for running and the A button is for jumping. Rather than trampling on enemies, you can use the B button to lift them up, land on them, and ride on them. Vegetables can also be picked up off the ground and used as a weapon against enemies. You can pick up a number of different items from the ground, including spaceships, bombs, and even potions. This is entering fantastic and cool, but it's also not quite realistic. There isn't much to be upset about, but jumping and moving about can be a little sensitive. Like the original Mario 2, all the characters are different. Mario is average all around. He's not that fast, and he's not a great jumper. Luigi is pretty slow, but he jumps the highest of all of them. Toad is the fastest, but he really cannot jump that well. And Princess Toadstool is unique because she isn't fast, can't jump that high, but she has the ability to float in the air for a few seconds. And best of all, you can choose your character at the beginning of every level, so you can change as many times as you want. They make for 4 different experiences for each level. Now the graphics were so much better than the original Super Mario Bros. 2. With additional graphics features everywhere, the graphical jump on the Game Boy is now even better. There are extraordinary sceneries, larger sprites, particularly for certain enemies and vegetables, and a improvement appearance for all sprites are some of the upgrades. In any case, Mario, Luigi, Toad, and the Princess, the 4 playable characters, all has a distinct appearance, is wonderfully done, and is extremely drawn. They are beautiful to look at and add the enjoyment to the game. The audio in the game is much better than the original Super Mario Bros. 2, which is good and it's definitely worth listening to. Fortunately, they are less repetitive than the original game because they are more diversified. Additionally, the music is good, especially for a portable game, and it sounds like Mario. As you run, leap, and dig in the game, it's a nice background to listen to. This game also has some good sound effects. Both the boss voices and the character voices are all good. There are also some good sound effects in the game, such as picking up the vegetables and going down a vase. The game's sound effects are generally good. All the main characters also sound good except for Toad, which I really didn't care for his voice too much.
I'm ready for you this time!
Here, have some fun.
So, is Super Mario Advance worth playing today? All things considered, Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance is a really well-made and enjoyable update for the original Super Mario Bros. 2 game. It was the perfect launch title to go with the Game Boy Advance, and later additions to the Super Mario Advance series would remake some of the even more enjoyable games for the Mario franchise. Like Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island, this means that you can play a fun and moderate challenge Mario game in the palm of your hand wherever you go, even if it is different from the other game in the series. Although there isn't much new here, the addition modes are nice, and regardless of your perspective, Super Mario Advance is still a great old adventure to play. Mario enthusiasts and even the Game Boy owners who like action platformers games would be wise to add this to their library. Now, just to say that this is a really good upgrade, but this is still Super Mario Bros. 2, so if you didn't like the original Super Mario Bros. 2, you're probably not going to like this game. But I still had fun with this, and I would still recommend this. Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance is getting a 9 out of 10. What did you think about Super Mario Advance for the Game Boy Advance? Please leave comments below to share your thoughts. That would do for this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this review. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here in the next episode. Have a great day.